You stream starter? Hey. Bye.
So how you get to any glasses on the freaking ambient?
What?
You get to any glasses on the beard?
Well, these glasses I have on is not head glasses, I have face. The beard is your head and arm. If you go on Google, you should be able to select more armor. After get TJ to come right up to you. I realize this boy is like normal. I was joking, relax, I was never that serious. Look at man down here already, boy. Only when the stick.
So Marco, what kind of stupid fitters are you have on, boy?
Shit. Mean safety, you know, man. You have a new number.
We go talk by money, boy. I go and sleep.
What? You go and sleep? You go to school anymore, no?
I see.
So where you going to sleep for?
You know.
Bye. Find us, bye. Stay in the game, man. Find us a back in the game, man.
I would have buy this sitting out on a cabana wasting my money.
Look, CJ, nah, trust it. Find some back down in the game now, way. This is a real occasion.
Naka.
Oh.
I would have wear a suit on my back. Don't waste my Robux now.
Boy, waste it, boy. Don't even waste it. Boy, just buy the thing, boy. I know, then I just money Robux on.
Who tell you that? How you so sure?
Very sure. Positive. Boy, Xavier, just me or I three annoying man say no, I opposite.
It's me. I go there, okay.
Boy, I three annoying man say no, but it's from you, I know. Saint. Rami and Justin.
No, I just said that.
Oh shit, I'm Marty, man. But Xavier, what kind of outfit you have when you people are in courtroom, mate? What even going on? What even going on with Chris? Hey, man, you are going invited to this over. Oh, money. I invite you. You could join that.
I will be speaking tonight. Mr. Kai will be speaking tonight as the main speaker is here.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, I can put them to sleep. Let me make it a normal voice channel. Hold on. Just go in general.
Nah, you can leave it like this, boy.
It good like this. It good like this. It good like this.
You gotta come up and scream.
I'm telling you.
Me and my people go and go down to
I
The
am
Tobago.
fucked
Next
up.
time we gonna have a nice lunch at Cannes
I
Delight.
am
We'll be
fucked
having
up.
we'll
No,
be
I
having
am
a
yeah,
fucked
after
up
they're
so
table.
bad.
loud.
I gonna real fuck you up in this parliament, you know.
And
Why?
Right, we'll be good now.
CJ telling me about the KJ, you better find the black ass in the school. But Zavi, what kind of old suiters that you are, eh?
It
What?
come up here, than you and see tonight, boy.
What kind of old suiters that you are, eh?
Repeat what you're saying.
What kind of old suit is that you had? Oh, gid. Oh,
Nah,
gid. Oh,
wrong
yeah.
pants, wrong pants, wrong pants.
What's the What's
So
the
let
plan?
me get pics of a
What's the
fucking
plan?
midget.
What's the
Hey.
plan? What's the plan? What's the plan?
What's
You
the
see the plan?
van? Yeah, what's the
So, like, I
van?
started live
What's the
stream, eh?
live
plan?
stream started.
Oh,
What's the
we act like
jacket?
we go
What's
act
the
like
jacket? What's the
we go act
jacket?
like we do have us. I do have that same suit and you never buy it off of me, right?
Main speaker, you can come to the front desk.
He rejoining, he resetting his foot.
And you
What's going on with the live stream?
Wait. Where the
Hold on.
Right, just now. Wait, alright, watch.
Who's that in the audience? I'm inviting you up here to speak. I believe you're up order. That's Mr. Manny. Good night, Mr. Senator Manny. I will quiet down in the back. Just make sure the camera picking me up to boss.
Just now,
See,
the camera
big
not picking up nobody right now. Come on a second.
So Tanaka, Wally, that's doing this over.
Boy, this is a
Well,
big Trinidad silver, boy. Basically, boy, it's just Trinidad and Tobago, boy. That's it.
I go in now in
I'll be back,
Cannes
boy.
Delight
So
next. I
all
go in now in
kind of
Cannes.
different role play sessions is good on you.
I go in now in
Oh,
Cannes
yeah,
Delight
good.
after this one. I hope Wally know that.
Like it's all normal things in like driving around and
You would not me?
All rise!
All rice for who? For
Right,
who? The
stated.
speaker not here? The
Your
speaker
mother.
not here?
Your mother.
Yes,
But look at that
yes,
over there.
start.
Over there. As
Did
you
you
can see
did you
over here,
begin?
on the P&M side, look at this member of parliament. As you can see, he's naked in the House of Representatives.
I think you should shut your ass. With all due
He's
respect,
naked.
Senator, that head of yours is also naked. The head of yours is also naked. So I don't think you should be speaking to my about my
no
senator like that.
boy.
What's wrong with
Well,
you?
if
What's
your
wrong
mother
with
did a
you?
drag she had on my pussy,
What's
right? I would have had fucking hair, but she can't pick up all my hair. The woman can't pick up all my hair like a fucking lawnmower.
oh shit?
Mm.
You funny, you
How we done reach your wife fellas, right?
if your mother then drags yet.
We didn't start yet. We
Yeah,
didn't
wait.
start
He
yet.
say,
Your head looking like a turkey. Your head
mother.
looking like a
Oh
turkey.
shit.
Your head looking like a fucking turkey. Sit down.
The man say, if your mother then drag she head on my pussy. Tell where's your English, boy? I believe that was caught on live stream, and we could do a replay of that.
What's it?
Replay of that because you're coming from my member of parliament. What's wrong with you?
But your member of parliament is naked. He is naked.
And you're naked. Nobody told you nothing about your naked head.
Do you think you have
Rest
jokes
my
you have
case.
to say?
No, the parliament session hasn't even begun yet, and you're already on my case. What's wrong with you?
Oh no.
Okay, Mr.
What is wrong
Turkey
with
Head.
you?
Okay, Mr. Turkey Head.
All right, Mr. Naked Head over there.
We will kill you. We will kill your fucking head for Thanksgiving.
Oh shit.
You not a bad turkey
Well,
anymore.
I can't say the same for
And
you
warm,
too,
and
because
warm.
you have nothing there to kill.
Your face is
No,
fucking
you have nothing
armor.
there
Your
to
face is
kill.
armor.
You have nothing. You have nothing there to kill. So I can't say the same for you.
Your
Wow.
fucking member of
Listen,
parliament looking like a bag of bread.
Oh, hey.
With all due respect, sir. with all due respect, sir, I think it's time for you to finish off with that kind of behavior you're displaying within the House of Representatives. What is wrong with you
Why
tonight?
you again? You guys getting used to the minister housing? We
No,
on
no. No, sir.
you not the
Prime
junior
Minister.
minister
I'll have
housing.
you know I am the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago.
Oh,
I'll
you
have you
are.
know you don't even know. You don't
I look.
even know. You, sir, you over there don't even know your your um your
Yo, yo,
the history of Trinidad and Tobago. You don't know who I am, but you're telling me stuff. I can get you out of this parliament. What's wrong with you?
what's wrong with
Sit
you?
down. You're not on my standards. What you
Okay.
doing there? What no? Because what you doing there?
Yeah. Member of Parliament is bullying in the back of the
What boy? Why have we done this?
Yeah,
Boy,
exactly,
come we
exactly.
done.
You're there getting head. You're giving someone's head, someone head, and you
What?
telling me
Mr.
Kai.
because
Rowley,
what
Mr.
you
Rowley,
doing
Mr.
there?
Rowley from my Mr.
Snaka.
Rowley
What
from
you doing
my
there?
experience
Boy, Kai, how we done
dealing with
rich there,
him
boy?
Sharon. Sharon tells me every night in bed when she comes over
Oh
that he
shit.
treats her like shit.
Oh shit.
You
I
can
treat her
take
every day.
your
Yes,
God
I
and
do
Oh
treat
son.
her like shit
god.
Well, leave me alone now, you big stinking bowler.
because I'm bullying the president. I treat her like shit because I'm bullying the
Alright, 6 for the
president.
West
I love
Indies,
you.
we go. 6 for the West Indies, we go.
No.
Welcome back.
Don't do it.
Man,
Right, sit down
that's
and rock, bud.
unacceptable behavior. Eh?
Bad boy.
I like to
Unacceptable.
know where's Mr. Rondo. I
Why
like
don't
to
we,
know where's
why
Mr.
don't
Rondo.
we, why we don't we bring up that Mr. Rowley had on a Richard Mill watch while the country is suffering?
Darrell got a point now.
Okay.
He wants it.
Why the
Man.
country suffering?
Okay.
And what are you doing? Last time you told me that my father did something for the better than you. Something so very disrespectful of you before we ended off the session.
Mr. Rowley, we all know Mr. Rowley, you are descendant of a car washer.
Oh shit.
We know, we understand. You descend from a
I
car
am
washer.
just now done. All right, okay, done. Done your fucking shit. Done that. Let's all rise,
We understand.
all rise.
Rice Snaka, rice.
Just now, wait.
That man will be banned from the session if he continues with his misbehavior. We'll have you banned. We'll have you escorted out by the TTPS, members of the TTPS.
Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to do that.
Can you get your
Right, let's have some fun. See, your members are out of control, Mr. Kamla. Your members
Sorry,
are out of control.
I was on some illegal substance.
What a shame. He was what? Could you repeat?
Mali, hey, oh shit.
I said I was on some illegal substances recently.
Exactly. See? You see?
I'm now looking at a video here of
but I know
an
more.
off-duty TTPS officer pulling his firearm on an unarmed civilian.
Okay,
Mr. Rowley. Mr. Rowley.
excuse. Hey, wait, just now, wait, hold on, pause.
Bro,
Pause.
this parliament didn't even start yet.
Lanny's currently rolling.
I is not no
Okay,
Rowley. Kerwin had to come here now. I not talking tonight.
Cohen can't, well, Cohen, I don't know, wait, Cohen. He say he go be home by 12:50.
He going home?
I not talking tonight.
Yeah, he now going home, so.
But he was
Yeah,
sleeping.
well, just when he down in some pants, he was pretending to fucking sleep. Right, all rise for the speaker.
Play the anthem, no?
Yeah, that was Please rise for the national anthem of Trinidad and Tobago. You all may be seated. 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 Right, so I'll first like to begin by sharing out a warning for Mr. Manny and Mr. Kamla over there for the disrespectful comments they made during the anthem. That's your first warning. If I have to warn you again, members, you will be escorted out of the parliament session. We'll begin with
Sorry,
our
boss,
topic tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Our topic tonight is the crime within Trinidad and Tobago.
Oh,
The-
yes, that's a good topic.
Yes, I have a proposal for this. I can
Oh,
solve all
fuck,
of
I
this.
show them what I can't now. Listen, hear what? Here's what's going to happen. Everybody's going to come to fuck off my stage. When you're going to speak, then you'll come up. If you have an objection, you raise your hand. Where was I? Yes, the crime within Trinidad and Tobago. The PNM party has come up with a decision to send out military troops alongside request assistance from the US troops, as well as the UNC party has disagreed with that. So, we will begin with Mr. the Honorable Kamla Prasad Bisasa. Mr. Kamla, may you please start us off with the with your statements that you have to make on this.
Good evening, everybody. As we were saying,
need to
Mr.
stand, sir.
Rowley, Mr. Rowley, we have seen that an increase in crime rate, and you have been doing nothing for the country in that sense. So, what are your plans for the new year coming?
Mr. Earl, you've been invited to speak, so please just come on up on the stage.
I can just bring everybody up.
Nah, no. She fucking ask for that, so.
You see? Oh, sorry.
I believe that Mr. Rowley isn't present at the moment. He's probably AFK. He said he has to leave by 12:30. You could direct your question to another member of the parliament.
Well,
Or the
I would
other
like
party.
to Mr. Hobbs right over there in the naked uniform.
I don't think he
As I said, in the naked uniform.
or he's unavailable as well as Mr. The Honorable Saint.
Let them go. Let them go.
Oh no, look, yeah, you could come up still.
Jesus.
Yes, come on up on the stage here. Don't be frightened to speak. We don't. Let's stand, Mr. Stan, and you could go ahead and begin asking your questions towards Mr.
Right, so I think we should send out them troops.
Oh,
Troops we have. So,
No, Lord, huh? Get his asshole.
Gabe,
Mm-hmm.
the former
Mm-hmm.
military within
You
the
sound
division.
you sound highly uneducated for a member of parliament. So sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up. Please,
I
answer.
don't like.
Alright, so that's your second warning, Mr. Kamla. I won't be warning you again. Because members, we will not be taking that disrespect within the House of Commons.
Mr. Turkey, can you please be quiet for interrupting my conversation?
You cannot be speaking to me like that, Mr. Prime Minister, Mr. Opposition. You haven't done anything for the country, and you haven't said anything for the country. This is the first time I've heard.
Mr. Turkey, please be quiet.
Mr. Heads, you give a lot of head farmer.
And
You give a lot
I
of
was
head
saying the
farmer.
same thing.
I find you all are disrespectful.
What is that? Is
So
that a Ross? Is that a Ross? You're trying to go, is that a Ross? Looking like a freaking pile of green fig on top of your fucking head. One big patch
Why
of
are
green
you
fig.
insulting? Are you insulting my head because you have nothing on your head to
Oh
insult,
shit.
sir? Is
But
that
I
so?
explained to you already where my hair went.
Where did it go? Could you please repeat?
Your mother dragged her pussy on top of my head and scraped up all my hair.
Have a seat, member. Could the other member please dismiss himself from the
Yeah,
stage?
yeah,
What is
yeah. I
wrong with
wasn't
you?
out. I wasn't out.
Um, Mr. the Honorable Saint, member of Superior, could you please finish your answer towards Mr. Valsenior, Mr. Kamla? Thank you.
um,
Go ahead.
Lani come back, right? Lani come back. Hey boy, Lani come back, boy.
Mr. Lani, would you like to add on something? I invited you to speak. You could come on up. Let's hear from the Prime Minister himself.
I don't know what you eh?
No, he isn't. Oh. Yes, would you like to add on anything, Mr. Valsine?
No, I'm waiting for a response from the leading party.
All right. Mr. Saparia, could you answer his question? He's waiting for a response from you.
I'm waiting very long now.
All right, so I believe he doesn't have anything to
But
say.
they ain't lie when they say they be and I'm full of a bunch of uneducated fuckers.
I believe that another member from the opposition has something to add on. Mr. Manny from
He's
Southeast
from
Port of Spain.
Separia West. He's from Separia West.
Saparia West. All right, you could also go and add on some stuff there. If you don't mind.
Yeah.
Would you like to ask a question? If you want, you could ask a question to the leading party.
Yes,
That's
I would
your.
like to know what.
Please step off of the table, please. Let's have some manners.
Yeah, I would like to know what your proposal we should do this new year to lower the crime rate in this country.
Oof. Go ahead, sir. Go ahead, member.
Well, asking a question.
Who is your question directed to?
The ballad, the ballad man over there.
All right. Go ahead.
Mr. Saint,
Yes. Yes, man. Yes. What's the question?
Repeat your question, please.
yeah, what do you propose that this parliament does to lower the crime rate in this country, sir?
Send all troops for the gang leaders. Arrest them.
Yeah, forget that.
And when they have
Object.
All right.
Objection.
Opposition leader, would you like to overrule, as well as the current minister of health is in the call. She will be able to answer questions as well.
Yeah, good night. Yeah.
Then,
Right.
Mr. Tanaka, I'll take your admin next time you come up on the stage just to laugh. It's
Ha.
very. All right, your admin is gone, sir. That's it there for you. Go ahead, Mr. Valsine.
What you saying?
The Minister of Health is here. You could also ask her questions. I just informed you about that.
Mrs. Jacqueline, why is the freaking percentage of people dying from cancer so high in Trinidad, man?
Ma'am, I'm inviting you up here to speak now. You're going to answer his question. When she came up.
So the
Oh
crime.
Lord Jesus.
Can you repeat the question, please?
You fucking that for?
Yes, sir. I am actually.
I think I realize. The question is, why is the rate of cancer so high in Trinidad? I have to ask you that.
The rates of cancer is so high in China because we don't have the proper equipment set
Mm.
up to treat it. I have
Well,
been asking the
we have
minister.
all these resources, right? As the Pitch Lake Petroleum. Um, as we know, Mr. Rowley loves to play golf every Tuesday and Thursday, wasting taxpayers' money, right? But instead of that, you all could invest it into better things. But you only side, you all gonna and give it out to these ministers.
Well, sir, I have been talking about that multiple times, but I haven't got a response as yet. So,
No, no. This is why you should join the UNC party, my darling.
okay, so I have heard your proposal, but I will think about it. Thank you.
I would like to object.
Go ahead, member. Go ahead. Oh, the member left. I believe his Wi-Fi has dropped. All right, members, you could continue to or another member would like to, who will be running for prime minister, would like to come on stage and speak to the opposition party. Go ahead, member.
Anytime tonight.
All right, so the member has left the stage. Does the leading party have anything to ask the opposition what they can propose and what we can vote on as a parliament to drop the crime rate within Trinidad and Tobago? Any member of the leading party. That will be PNM, of course. Members on the right hand side, left hand side, my apologies. I'll repeat. Members of the PNM party, do you have any questions to ask the opposition what they can propose and what we can vote to as a parliament to drop this crime rate within Trinidad and Tobago, because we have a lot of crime. Here we have the Honorable Jackie, member for Marval. Go ahead, ma'am.
Okay, so a person, can I tell everyone again? I would like to ask the opposition leader, what are your thoughts? And what would you like, what would you have, sorry, what idea do you have to stop the crime rate in certain areas?
Well, coming from my ex-military background, I would say to increase the rate of fuels going out to the
I
public
like
of
to stop
Trinidad.
that. I like to stop there. I like to stop you there, sir. As my officers who work with me within the parliament have did some investigation, you are impersonating a military officer.
I am
Do you have
impersonating a military officer.
that's what my investigation has came out to, sir. So we can arrest you for
Mis-
impersonation.
Mr. Speaker, do you want me to bust your files here and for all?
Miss Member for Marval, Miss Jackie, you may go ahead with your question.
Okay, sorry about that. What are your thoughts and what are your thoughts and ideas about taking down the crime rate in certain areas that has most criminal activity in.
I find we could, as I said, increase the number of FUs going out to the public. Arm our citizens, have better policing in the country. So instead of them protecting fools
And do
like
you
this,
know how much it costs to arm citizens? Maybe if you weren't playing golf every day, right? And
I am
stop
doing
blaming
the
Mr.
golf
No,
every
no,
day.
no, 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 no. Because before the parliament session started, you clearly stated that you and your team will be going to Phillips later to eat and
We will
fill
be
your
going to
bellies.
Cannes. We will be going to Cannes later.
Oh, well,
Where's
apologies.
Philip?
Cans, whatever.
Where's
The
Philip?
cans.
And
Oh,
by the way,
cans is even
by
worse.
the way,
Cans is even
by the
worse.
way,
Because
by
cans
the
is more
way,
expensive than
by
Phillips.
the way,
Cans is more
by the
expensive
way,
than Phillips.
a member of parliament owns Cannes. They own it, so it is a free meal for the party.
It's a free
For
meal
your
for the party all of a
information.
sudden.
For your
Okay, sir.
information.
Okay,
For
Member
your
Pals.
information.
Member Pals, say stand down. I urge you to stand down. You may go. You may proceed with the member of Marval.
So, Mr. Speaker, I have to ask you this question. I know you are a businessman by day. What do you do at night? Because we have seen pictures of you going into the Beta and meeting with certain individuals named Chemist, Crate, Prezi, and some by the name of Short too, as I have on a
And
list here.
where's your proof of this?
Why are you meeting these?
Member, where's your proof of this, member? Where's your proof of this?
Well, you want me to show it to the world here? No and for
Don't
all.
show it. Please meet with me after in my office instead of going to Cannes. Meet with me in my office after, and we could probably.
I am extremely hungry, and I really do think my team is
Are
extremely
you
hungry as
hungry
well.
from being on the rage the all day you were on the rage? Videos were
What do
leaked
you
of
do
you.
on the range has
Mr.
to do
Opposition,
anything?
Mr. Opposition, Mr. Opposition, Mr. Opposition.
Hmm.
Stop. I urge you to stop because videos of you being on and then you're complaining about Mr. Rowley going to play golf every Tuesday and Thursday.
I am relieving stress on the range. I am fighting demons on
He
the
is
range.
relieving.
I
I
am
agree that I
I
believe
am
that Mr.
fighting
Rowley.
demons.
I
I am
believe
fighting demons.
I believe Mr. Rowley is relieving stress within the golf course as well. Do you have
School children are on their way to school while they have to hear Mr. Rowley's motorcade every morning.
Mr. Rowley's motorcade does not go with
I was
siren in
not
the morning?
harassing anyone fighting my demons on Tucker Valley Range this evening. So mind your fucking business and stay in your mother's lane. Thank you.
Okay. Mr. Opposition, can I ask you
Member,
one
so
question?
if you weren't harassing anybody, hold on, member. If you weren't harassing anybody, why were videos leaked of you in the parliament or the prime minister himself wants to come up? Mr. Prime Minister, I'll let you take control of this here because if I get on his ass tonight, we will follow. And you all wouldn't like it for me to get on his ass. It's black ass.
As we can see here from me fighting my demons, I have taken extreme precautions while shooting
Who's
this
your English
evening.
teacher? You've taken? You've taken, sir? You've taken? Who's your English teacher?
Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker. Let's not go down that road. Because as I know from today, you were touching an army officer in a vehicle, a Land Rover. You were telling him, come and sit down on your lap. Do you recall?
I object. I object, sir, because I wouldn't. I was not.
Why
I
are you
was not.
fucking army corporals?
I was
You are
not.
raping, why are you raping army corporals?
Let's not talk about the time you raped a young lady in the hospital. You went on a lady with no legs.
Who are
No,
you talking? Who are you referring to?
a lady with no legs. You
Can you
barged
please
into
bring up
her.
can
You
you please
barged
bring up
into her ward. You
can you please
barged
bring up
into.
the member for Port of
Hold
Spain
on,
East?
sir. Hold on, sir.
Mr. Mr.
Could the
Budu Singh,
could the
Mr. Can you
could the
please bring
member
up Mr. Budu Singh from
who's Budu
that
Singh? Who's
is
Budu
his
Singh?
name is Rector, co-rector. So he's Budu Singh. He's the
All
owner
right, no
of
problem.
UPIC. He's the owner of UPIC Garden, by the way.
All right, no problem.
He's also a very established businessman. For your information.
Yeah,
It's not
but
like
so
the
he just
PLM.
left the badge in a hospital room to rape a young lady with no
Why
legs.
answer? Why are you fucking army corporals? Why are you fucking army corporals?
Why you fucking young
Ignorant.
ladies with no legs?
Where's your proof?
Where is my proof? An investigation was open. No investigation was open of me having sex with any army corporal.
You had the army corporal sucking your lolo in the vehicle in the
Excuse.
regiment.
You have no proof of that. The prime minister is here, and the prime minister will address you. Because he's you exclaim that the prime minister plays golf every Tuesday and Thursday. You have no proof of that. You have no proof of me having sex with any army corporal earlier today, because I
And the
was not
problem
on
of it
any.
is the
As we are the
army.
topic of sex, Mr. Raja, I would like to ask you why you raped a young lady named Nee as she
What are
was
you
in a
referring
house.
to? Who is me? Who is me? I have never heard these names before.
She was once the prime minister of the country, I should say.
Can you please bring up Mr. Budu Singh, representative of Portersfield South?
Bring up Budu saying whoever is his shepherd name. Is that
As you
that
can
next
see, as you
ballhead
can see,
shepherd idiotic one over
as you
there?
can see, as you can see, the Prime Minister is disrespecting
I don't care
my
about
young
you.
friend, Mr. Budu Singh's heritage. Mr. Rowley, I have to ask you the question. Why is it every time you and your wife fall out, she warns you? Why?
Well, that has nothing to do with me because I corner straight back. That's period.
As we can
I
see,
corner
the
back.
Prime Minister, Dr. Q. Christopher Rowley, is warning his wife.
And you should not be talking.
Where is your proof and evidence of me
You
warning
are
my
raping
sister?
little girls in the country, and there's an investigation according to
Members, members,
Sir.
members, members, members. This topic is not
I
is
have
not
not.
important for our parliament.
And the
No, he
problem
started the
We
is, I
topic,
am
so we'll
we
not.
have
continue the
left
topic.
we have left from the
For
topic of
6 months out
dropping
of the
crap.
year,
We
I
have
am not
left
in
we
Trinidad.
have left
Okay,
I am in the
we
okay,
have
hold
States
on.
left
using my
Excuse
green
me,
we
card.
have
Diddy,
left
Diddy, okay,
we
Diddy.
have
I would
left
like to
from
ask
the
one
topic.
question because the shepherd minister over there, Mr. Minister Shepherd, Kamala, be sad, be sasa,
Can you please bring up
as
my member for Porter Spain
as
South?
I brought him up, sir. I brought him up, sir, and he didn't join.
You bought him up, you
Don't know
bought him
what.
up, you bought him up.
you
Yes, I
just
brought
hear
him
So
up.
joke
what are
with
you
a blood
implying? So
push
you
them out
imply
and
you
sit
are
down
buying
for what?
my members? You are buying members? Are you human trafficking, young sir?
I believe
Remember
Miss
saying,
the Honorable for Marval
remember
wants
saying,
to intervene. She wants to
may you
intervene
bring up member saying for me, please, and thank you. Your
immediately,
response.
sir.
Excuse me.
Absolute madness.
Gentlemen, before we proceed, can you please have a orderly manner in the courtroom,
Hey,
please?
respectfully, let me
Hey,
tell you
you're
something. I
stressed. I my job
respectfully
was
do not
stressed.
find you
I
should
my
be
job.
the Minister of Health because you can't manage your own health at the moment. So you sit
Mr.
down there and work with me.
Mr. Lani, you play golf every
Mr.
fucking
Rowley, you can't be talking because you're
Hush your
weekend.
clearly
You
mouth. You cannot
deserve.
manage it.
and you're
You
literally
can't
up to the
manage the
D's
Kai,
right
put
woman
now.
some
in
You
your
water
have
in
health.
this
talked
now.
to
Kai, put some water in this
you.
now. Kai, put some
Mr.
water in this
As you
now.
can
All
see,
right.
the Prime
Okay.
Minister is
Members,
body shaming his
members,
own member.
members,
He is body
members,
shaming his
members,
own member.
I
members,
do not like that member.
members.
So she
All
should
right.
help.
Sit down. Sit down, members. Sit down. This is unacceptable. This behavior is unacceptable. And what I will have to warn all of you for this type of behavior in my parliament, because this is totally unacceptable. What is going to happen now is we are all going to speak one at a time as adults inside of this parliament. Mr. Wu Singh would like to make a statement towards to the topic that was just made. Member for Diego Martin, Westminster Prime Minister, you will be warned for cursing. Please refrain from cursing. Mr. Budu Singh, please come up to the stage. Let's get your statement and we could probably close after that. But members, this is unacceptable behavior. Very unacceptable of all of you. I'm very disappointed. Very, very, very disappointed. Mr. Mr. Opposition Leader, you may proceed to enter the call. I saw that your hand was up. Go ahead, sir.
Can you please bring up Mr. Manny?
He was brought up, sir. He was brought up.
Yeah, afternoon again, everybody. So, I would like to open my statement. Why are these accusations being thrown around about rape and sex with same gender without any proof in this parliament?
Well, from what I have heard, no, I do not know if this is good to see in Parliament, but from what I have heard, the Speaker of the House is a homosexual.
So, you shouldn't be saying these things without any proof. It's evidence. Where's the evidence?
Well, we have evidence of him touching an army corporal in the regiment's brand new Land Rovers.
Excuse, objection, objection.
Sir, oh no, sir, could you please show this evidence to the
Please
parliament?
refrain from moving the
Every
member
member-
from speaking. Refrain from moving the
Objection.
member. I will have to take your admin.
Lovely. First of all, I saw Mr. Manning and Mr. Roger. You should not be talking about any sexual behavior in court. Because before we started this court, so-called parliament, you and Mr. Manny was in the back of the parliament, and Manny was giving you head.
Objection. Roger's beard needed brushing, and I was doing that.
Why are you
homosexual? Because
Sir, you were in his pants.
objection.
Says,
Objection.
no,
I
let
have
me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this before you talk. Let me ask you this before you talk. Are you combing the beard hairs by his prick? Because
Yes, he was riding, he was bullying him. Yes.
Objection.
if you was combing the beard, you would not be down in the pants.
Objection. I would like to add that I took a course in UE for
And
4
sir,
years.
Just to let you know, we have evidence, eh?
Okay. I happened to take a course in beard brushing in UE. So,
So my question is, was you brushing the hairs by his balls because you was in his pants? You was not by his face.
Excuse.
no,
I
sir, I was
just
in fact
now.
not.
I would like to
brushing the
see.
hairs
I
on
like
his
to.
head.
I like to see my fellow member in Parliament has repeatedly said his beard. Okay, his beard.
His beard. I think a beard is what you have on your face, member of parliament.
No, but you was in his pants. And
Where's
his
your
beard
proof
is
of-
not
where-
in
where's
his
your proof of
pants.
that? Where's
Exactly
your
what
proof
you
of
said. It's on his face. It's
Member of
facial
parliament.
beard.
Objection. Member of parliament. Where's your proof of that specific part of your statement?
Okay,
Where's your proof
hold
of
on.
that?
I'm gonna get it because hold on. Just to let you know, this cartoon was being live streamed from the beginning. So let me just go and pull back the live stream for it.
Member of parliament, your angle of recording may have made it seem like something else. I would just like to add that.
To this hours,
like-
Mr. Rowley still cannot give us a reason on why he plays golf every Tuesday and Thursday.
I would like to add to that statement, please.
Go ahead.
Everybody know that Mr. Rowley is honing his wife, right? So every
I
Tuesday,
think we know this.
where do you think this activity is happening? At the golf course.
Um, I go to play golf because I need to release my stress. Especially after that, I heard the bad
So
happiness.
we all know the way in which you do it, and it is with the woman that you're holding your wife with.
So I go there to play golf and only golf.
And do you have any evidence of you only playing golf,
Yes,
Mr. Rowley?
there's multiple videos of people recording me swinging my.
And Mr. Rowley, how does this parliament room know
Member of
that you
Parliament,
don't
hold on,
swing it
member, hold
in
on,
the
member,
woman?
member. I will overrule. Um, Mr. Rowley, could you please elaborate on swinging your what? Could you explain to us what were you swinging once again? Because you just basically exposed yourself
No,
of
Please,
having
Mr.
a
listen, you
Rowley.
never
sexual
finish.
affair.
Wait.
All right, you finish it.
Okay, so I have a question from Mr. Rowley, right?
Yeah,
Since
why I don't want to talk to you now?
since you have
Right.
been
As I was saying,
relieving,
there's multiple videos of me swinging my golf. Right? People record me constantly on the golf course swinging my golf club.
be
Mm-hmm.
Speaker,
respectful.
may I continue my statement?
You may.
Mr. Rowley, I would like to say that I know exactly what you mean. There are videos of you, in fact, swinging your, and say that word,
Okay, well let me go this
swinging
angle
it.
then. Since I'm so swinging, if you want me to come by your house and swing in your mouth, just let me know, right? Good night.
Speaker, I hope you heard that. I hope you heard that, Speaker. Mr. Rowley, everybody in this
Yes, it
parliament
was a
knows that you
disrespectful
swing it.
statement. It was a very disrespectful made statement by Mr. Rowley. And Mr. Rowley, I just like for you to come and apologize to the member of parliament for that statement you just made there. Because I
I would like
find it
that to
really
please.
disrespectful. Just make it extreme. Let's make it extremely quick so we can get out of here, please.
Speaker, I would
I
just
will
like to
not
add.
apologize on my behalf. Sorry.
Speaker, I would like to say how
Come off the
uneducated
call,
and
man. Come off the call, man.
immature
Cause,
this
cause
man
I
is.
shop in this yard. I was that bad man talk.
Mr. Tanaka, please
I was to
refrain
Before
talk
from
we
talk
talking.
about people
before we
mother like
close,
you missing yourself.
before we close, Mr. Opposition, is there anything you'd like to add? Because I saw you raised your hand. Would you like to add anything to the statement Mr. Rowe just made?
Which is
Well, he doesn't go on the golf course to cheat on his wife, but he goes on the golf course to play golf. Would you
I,
like to add anything to
we
that?
know he's lying. We know he's lying because why does he need to go to
But
the golf?
is there any is there any official proof of him lying,
Well,
sir?
Mr. Speaker, as you're saying, is there any official proof of me going down to Tucker Valley today and shooting?
And Mr. Member, is there any official proof of me having sex with a army officer?
I am going to call the head of the army after this, and I'm going to ask him to speak to that member.
The head was not on the regiment's compound at that time, sir. I haven't visited the regiment compound.
Did you hear what you know
Wait,
say,
hold on.
right? You hear what you know say,
How
right?
you know he wasn't on the compound? He never do nothing.
What do you mean?
Wait, don't try to play me fast yet, Lucas.
Excuse
No.
me,
Hold on, member, wait. What did you say, member of Valsade, Mr. Opposition?
How do you know?
Please rephrase your question.
How do you know that the head of the army wasn't on base if you didn't do anything?
I didn't say the head of the army was non base. I said I was not on any regimental compound at the time. Mr. Speaker, are your ears in your ass? There goes. Would you like a hearing it like Patrick Man? I mean, Mr. Ellis Clark.
Look at that. He doesn't even know. When
I
this
do
was
know my
Trinidad
history
founded,
because
Jackass?
last time Trinidad was never founded. Trinidad became an independent country in 1962. Don't try to fool me, Mr. Prime.
may I speak
Whoa.
now, please? Okay. So I have this is a very serious question. Well, the prime minister and opposition leader. Since
Mhm.
everyone has been relieving their stress, why can't us, the other members, relieve our stress? Because I seem that you guys have been killing.
Just a
Whoa.
shame more that cut.
Oh shit.
Remember, for Superior East, you wanted to make a statement. I don't know what she's speaking about there. I think she's listening to the wrong parliament. She may be listening to the British Parliament or something like that, but she's not listening to Trinidad's Parliament. So, member of Superior East, please make your statement at this time.
Yes, so my statement. Well, first of all, we can dismiss whatever she was talking about. I would like to add to my past statement on Mr. Keith Rowley. There has been word going around the country that on the Tuesdays that he go to the golf course to, as we say, play golf, that he also go to Beaton Gardens
The
to
word is
visit.
guns, not golf.
As I was saying, there have been rumors going around the country that on those Tuesdays, after you go to the course, go to Beaton to meet with the members of the Seven Gang, Presley, and more. You like to add to this, Mr. Rowley? Are these rumors true?
So, may you take off your orange outfit, please? Thank you. Right. Back to where Sakamoto.
See, there's my proof of Mr. Uh, opposition here going to the range. He's in his range outfit currently. Lord, he call it feet. Dog is not Joe, but you're not that guy. You're not that guy.
Mr. Mani, I
Go
was not
ahead, Mr.
listening to
Prime
you.
Minister.
So
I
you
apologize.
can repeat your separate question, please.
Me? Mr. Rowley, would you like to add to my statement, please?
Well,
Yes,
Jack,
can you
I
repeat
seen
your
your
statement is
question.
there for?
But does anybody want to talk about how the Speaker of the House, always has man up in his place, but he claims to not be a
Oh,
homosexual?
Oh
Mr.
shit.
Roger. So
Sir,
let's
sir, sir.
start by Mr. Kamala, my man. Let's start by stating that, a matter of fact, let me go back to the situation with Sir Speaker on the regiment compound today. I would like to bring up Seat, the Honorable Seat. Let me bring up the Honorable Seat, please. Right. Mr. Saint, as you were on the compound today, as we were working, did you see
Yeah.
Mr. Kai touching any officer inappropriately in any vehicles on the compound?
No, I did not see that.
Okay. And who was the person driving these vehicles?
Kai
And
and Roger.
I believe you're mistaken, sir. I was not present on any regimental compound today. It was probably
Oh shit.
yesterday or the day before.
Just know how to sing the song.
okay, so I have the logs. Well, yes,
No,
I
it
have
was
the
game.
logs.
Can you
It was
please
private.
let up? Go.
Right. The logs state that the people on compound was Sir Saint, Mr. Roger, Gabe,
Who is Mr.
myself,
Roger?
you, s-
I
as
have no clearance to go on to a
as
military
you
installation.
change your name
As
from
well
Kamala.
as so hold on just now, hold on. So you have no clearance to enter a military compound, but you know I was having sex with a military officer.
Exactly.
I was
So
told I was
Let's
You
told by
was
my
start.
told
informant
let's
your
start
informant.
by you could be
Yeah.
charged for that shit.
I
Yeah.
am
No,
an
not
ex I
Parliament
am an
member,
ex-member of
Parliament.
the Trinidad
No,
If
see,
you was
Tobago
told,
Regiment.
remember, if you was
I
if you
told,
want,
where's the proof?
if you want to, we could carry this case to court and I eat you up in a court case,
Oh,
sir. And yes, it
oh.
is a threat. Is a threat. I will eat
are
you
you
up in that
threatening
court
me?
case. I am threatening you. I am. Is there a problem? There is not a problem.
Um,
Let's continue with our.
Mr.
Let's continue.
I know you have things to go and do after, but you just change your clothes in court. Easy, just so shipping in front of everybody. Mr.
And
Camera.
you could ask the Sentry who was on base. You have the book.
Yes, I got the book. I have the book. That's all I could see is on there.
Mr. Opposition Leader, I love you know that I have a degree in reading lips, and you just whispered to a member how we will deal with them after.
Who is we?
Well, you
Who
just
is we?
whispered the Mr. You whispered to Mr. Reactor here and Mr. Manny that we go get them sealers boys to deal with them after.
Nah, I
How do
I
you know we are
personally
talking
find
about?
that was real unrealistic, but normal. Don't be tough on it. Don't be
No,
tough.
I find you should be showing the game and not you building in fucking studio. Members, you are dismissed.
Right, I now go to Khan's Delights. All head down to Khan's Delights, Mr. Buru Singh, and my party. We are heading out.
Yes.
Members, you are
Dr.
dismissed.
Pete
Have a
Rowley,
wonderful night.
I would just
Thank you
like
all
to
for
say,
attending.
please stop on in your
In our own admin.
Kai,
How that, man?
Hey, Hamza.
Boy.
Kai.
We not wait for the machine. Okay, man.
But it's not you go mess up the thing so boy.
Mess up what, boy?
The video dog get going and blasted studio.
That's why I said men wanna see the,
Um,
the parliament you don't building.
man,
What the
who
fuck
wanna
is
see what?
Let me
No.
go and
You and
tiff
your
a
old
little
model
piece of
for
that.
playing now.
Let me tiff a little piece of that video and post it on my status. This I can get some more come.
I trying to find the part where me and you was curling me know that is.
That's some way there.
Men wanna see the
Set up.
and he's there, he's still live.
Dog. I trying to focus on what I doing right now one star. So you could wait. And then second of all, most of
Set
the
up
live
blues on
streamers.
Tenagloff. Set up.
Set
Up phone. Set up phone.
on what?
The laptop. I start pornography.
What you talking about? I do have a laptop though. But normal.
Set up P8. You
I-
tell him about that.
I wanna see what you see now. It'll be top.
But nobody ever coming out of this game.
What game is that?
Jackie, nobody really was see your start.
I was just
Hello.
guys, Abe, you wanna see what I was doing? Watch, just now. Oh shit, what I was doing. When I finish, just hold it. Right. Watch, I'm share screen. Well, not my share screen, the live stream. Sorry, stop freaking live stream.